What's up, everybody? Noah Case back here for my top 20 Hallmark films of 2022. This is including Hallmark Channel and Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. We're going to get into the honorable mentions. There are 10 of them. So let's get into it. Love's Portrait is up, and that was a very nice drama. Nikki and Nora, Sister Sleuths, is a fantastic mystery. The best mystery that they've done all year long and in years. Lights, Camera, Christmas is a nice movie all about them making a Christmas film and a costume designer and a lead actor falling in love. When I think about Christmas, it is all about them trying to create a Christmas concert. Then Pumpkin Everything is a really solid fall film. Hashtag Xmas, Inventing the Christmas Prince is up next. But then we're going to go up here to A Maple Valley Christmas. A Maple Valley Christmas is up next along with Butlers in Love, but I'm going to do a couple more honorable mentions. We Wish You a Merry Christmas is up there, along with Heart of the Matter, The Holiday Sitter, A Fabled Holiday, and Warming Up to You. Now, with the top 20 best films of 2022 for Hallmark. There are 97 of them. I've seen all of them. I've ranked all of them. I've reviewed all of them. Now let's get into it. At number 20, a film coming to DVD in February, I believe, Big Sky River. This is one that I had very high expectations for because it's a drama film. It's a drama. It's not a mystery film on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. It's a drama, and I like that they've been doing more of these. This is all about Tara, and she needs to go back to Parble, Montana. The place that made her the happiest in order to move forward after a messy divorce. Her handsome neighbor presents an unexpected twist, played by Kevin Smith. Very good film. The chemistry was there. I liked the family dynamic between him and his kids. Next up is Hunter King in Hidden Gems. Hunter King was on a roll this year. She had 3 films come out this year, and I enjoyed all 3 of them. This is all about Hunter King, named Addie. While preparing for her sister's wedding, Addie loses her grandmother's ring in the waters of Hawaii. She hires a dive instructor named Jack to search for her lost treasure. They immediately clash with each other when Addie insists she go on the pursuit with Jack. Once they come to an agreement, Jack ends up serving as Addie's tour guide on the island's hidden gems. Very good summer film. I enjoyed this one. The cinematography underwater was beautiful, beautifully done, and I enjoyed it so much. Next up is the only film that I have physically. And if you didn't know, yes, Hallmark is releasing Blu-rays now. They have Blu-rays out of the complete series of Good Witch, as well as some Christmas films, but also the entire first trilogy of the Wedding Veil films. The first one I thought was good. The second one I thought was meh. But this is the best one. This is all about Tracy is the last of the 3 friends. Sorry. Tracy, played by Alison Sweeney, is the last of her 3 friends. One more time. Tracy is the last of her 3 friends to take possession of an antique wedding veil. Will it prove to be magical despite her cynicism about its legend? Well, she shouldn't be because, well, look what happened here. We are getting 3 more in January. How will those line up to those? Well, we'll find out in January, and I will do a ranking video of all 6 of them. Next up is Wedding of a Lifetime. This looked goofy. It looked over the top, but man, did this work. This is all about an engaged couple who's been together since their days as high school sweethearts in a close-knit mountain town, are basically going on this show after they've agreed to break up, but also they could win the wedding of their dreams. So this is a film all about this engaged couple who has been in a rut, and they've been dating for years and years and years. They've been engaged for years and years and years. They're not pulling the trigger, and their family knows that they're supposed to be together, but they are starting to think that they found themselves in a rut and out of love. So they go on this program, and they're competing for the wedding of a lifetime. Brooke Dorsey and Jonathan Bennett, tremendous chemistry, deliver a beautifully done comedy, and I think one of the best films of 2022 for Hallmark. Next up, a grieving film that I did talk about in my Christmas best of, but 5 more minutes, all about this young widow whose Christmas wish is for his son to spend 5 more minutes with his father who has passed away, but it's also about her grieving and also possibly giving love a second chance. This is a really good drama, as well as the next film at number 15, The Gift of Peace, also about grieving, starring Nikki DeLoach, all about an artist named Tracy who is a once devout Christian who stopped believing in God after her husband tragically died despite her prayers. As her second Christmas without him approaches, she tries going to a support group that is led by Brendan Elliott for inspiration and comfort. Tremendous drama about grief, God, and religion, and I enjoyed that one so much. Also, forgiving and possibly giving love one more shot, but taking it one step at a time. Just One Kiss is a film that came out earlier in the year that everybody loves. The singing is fantastic. This is all about through a series of chance encounters, sparks fly between college literature professor Mia and Tony, a headliner at a Manhattan supper club. Unbeknownst to them, Mia's mother, Marlene, and Tony's mother, Sophia, are working together some maternal matchmaking magic. This is a film that was tremendous. I cannot wait to see this one again. I might just even buy the DVD with my least favorite, which you'll find out next time. But next up is going to be Color My World with Love. This is all about these two Down syndrome kids, and it's all about Emma's daughter named Kendall becomes engaged. But Emma is concerned as Kendall and her fiance have Down syndrome, and Emma worries she's not ready to take this step. This is sweet. This is so sweet. It is heartwarming, it's romantic, and it works to no end. I loved this film. This is a movie that should get a DVD release. This did tremendous in the ratings. This is one that should be given the love and the love and recognition it deserves. Come on. This is heartwarming. It works. It gives more diversity, and I enjoyed this one so much. Watch this film, guys. Watch this film. We have Rip Time up next with Niall Mater and Tori DeVito. This is all about Sarah, an organic farmer who meets a man named Rip Van Winkle Jr., who claims to be from 1787. Soon she discovers old-fashioned romantic feelings that might just be as crazy as his story. A drama, time-traveling romance film that delivers on the comedic timing as well as the dramatic side, mixing in time travel and heartbreaking decisions. Well, not really heartbreaking decisions, more of just difficult decisions that could be heartbreaking. Next up is a holiday spectacular set in 1958. It follows Maggie, who sneaks up to New York City to make her secret dream come true, dancing live on stage in the Christmas spectacular at Radio City Music Hall as a Radio City Rockette, putting her high society wedding plans on hold because her family thinks that she is in New York City to find dresses, to look at dresses, catering, and other things for the wedding. When in actuality, she's there to dance in the Christmas spectacular at Radio City Music Hall. Fantastic film. You can see my full review of that up on the channel right now. Now we're into the top 10. This was hard. This was hard to get from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The top three are pretty easy. But let me put it this way. 4, 5, 6, and 7 are probably interchangeable. You ask me on a different day, 5 could be up to number 4. 5 could be down to number 6. 4 could be down to number 7. I don't know. But at number 10, we have my grown-up Christmas list. A film all about this couple who are spending multiple Christmases apart because he is in the military and she is a journalist, and they have a special bond. And you see their Christmases as a couple just continue to evolve. Families who have loved ones in the military can really connect with this one. I don't have anybody in the military right now in my life, but this was a fantastic film. The romantic chemistry between Kayla Wallace and Kevin McGarry. Come on. Really? tremendous. Next up, In Merry Measure, all about this pop star named Darcy, and she returns home to spend Christmas with her sister and niece. She unexpectedly finds herself coaching the high school choir with her handsome, one-time rival named Adam. Fantastic. I was in choir. I know what goes into a show. We know the stress. We know the nerves. We know everything that goes along with it. Next up is Hanukkah on Rye. A matchmaker connects Molly and Jacob, but their new romance is put to the test when they realize that they are competing deli owners. Wow. Also, and we'll get into this in just a minute, will a Hanukkah miracle keep them together? Well, you just have to watch the movie and find out, but it's also about this matchmaker who wants them to write letters to each other and keep it secret, but Jacob already knows that Molly is the other person he's writing letters to. So there's that secret, as well as he has a deli shop in California, and his family wants to expand to New York, but they're wanting it right by that one, right by Molly's families. Fantastic film. Didn't enjoy one particular portion of it, but it's enough for me to forgive the film, and I enjoyed this one immensely. Number 7 is A Royal Corgi Christmas, all about this woman named Cicely who goes to train the dog owner named Prince Edmund, as well as train Mistletoe. This is a film that is tremendous. It has chemistry at the wazoo. It's charming. It's funny. It delivers on all of its aspects, in my opinion. Next up is Groundswell from Lacey Chabert. On the heels of a professional and personal setback, Atlanta chef Emma travels to Hawaii where she meets Ben, a reclusive surf instructor. There's also this cooking competition subplot to it that I did enjoy as well. Tremendous film. I enjoyed this one a lot. Lacey Chabert and Hector Rivera delivered 2 beautifully done performances. Love this movie to death. Number 5 is Love in the Limelight. I love the Penavegas. I do. Carlos and Alexa Penavega put on tremendous films when they're together on screen in Hallmark. I love all of them. I have the DVD pre-ordered, and I believe it's coming on January 3rd. I could be wrong, but Love in the Limelight is all about these pen pals for years. Summer finally meets Nick, her former teen crush, and boy band lead singer, when he comes to town for a concert. Their friendships set the stage for romance, and Summer's hip grandma with a TikTok following encouraged her to follow her heart. This is all about meeting a family for the first time and basically trying to say, hey, I know what I'm getting myself into. This is a tremendous film all about family wanting to protect their one family member. We all have that one family member, and we've all been in that situation, whether you were going to meet the family or meeting your family. Tremendous film. Very, very well done, and I enjoyed this one so much. Noel Next Door is number 4. Like I said, Noel Next Door, Love in the Limelight, Groundswell, and A Royal Corgi Christmas, but mostly Noel Next Door, Love in the Limelight, and Groundswell could be moved. But as of right now, this is the ranking. Noel Next Door, all about this hard-working single mother, gets into a war of words with a neighbor who she feels is ruining Christmas, only to find that this misunderstood grouch may just steal her heart. It also has a very unlikable jerk of her kid, who is basically pushing the neighbor's buttons. So there's one thing we do not get a whole lot with Hallmark Channel. A kid who's actually causing trouble. Awesome. Relatable and enjoyable. But also, Corey Sevier plays a handicapped gentleman. We don't get a whole lot of that as a love interest, the lead love interest in our Hallmark films. Next up is Hall at the Holly. This is all about Lacey Chabert, and Emily arrives home hoping to visit her parents, only to discover that they are leaving on a trip of their own. As she stays at their house for the holidays, their HOA is determined to get Emily to participate in the neighbors' many Christmas festivities. I go into this in my Christmas ranking video as well as my movie review for it, so we're going to go right into the top 2, and those are number 2, 3 Wise Men and a Baby. Fantastic film, and of course my favorite is Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas, and I am so glad that this was a good year for Hallmark. But we also have to talk about the worst. So that will be my next video, and I will see all of you guys next time. Tell me your list down below, and if you have seen any of these films, what is your ranking? What is your least favorite? What's your favorite? Check out my least favorite video and my top 10 best of Christmas. I will see all of you guys next time.